G'day, welcome back to the channel. Let's get right into it. Today we're going to look at the bias for today's market, and we'll have a review of yesterday's bias and see how that played out. Let's jump straight into it. So over on NQ, we won't look at the calendar today because there is no news today, no news until Thursday. So we don't need to worry about the calendar today. It's Jimmy Trades here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Just a reminder, you can grab your Tradeify evals with code Jimmy Trades and Apex eval with code Jimmy. You always get the best deal with code Jimmy or code Jimmy Trades. And be sure to check out Tradezella as well, guys. You'll get 20% off if you purchase for a year or purchase for 1 month. You're best off going the year, in my opinion, because you will get that 20% off on the yearly fee with code Jimmy Trades, of course. Alrighty, let's have a look. So yesterday we had a bullish bias. Have a look at that candle, perfectly played out. So great to see that. Let's see what we think for today. Well, we have this opposing candle here. This was our Friday candle. We're in an uptrend. Okay, I want to look for price to come down to this level and respect the body of Friday's candle, and before we continue to move higher and potentially look for previous day high. If we do this, we're also going to respect that 50% level. So I'm happy to see price wick down to here and then move beyond back above this level. So we'll keep an eye on that, but that's my idea for now. For NQ, let's have a look at ES. ES also new all-time highs. Same idea. We were potentially looking for a retracement into this bullish FEG. Now, if we look at NQ, NQ was the stronger of the assets, and we managed to close above previous day high, whereas ES has not. We closed back inside the range, so let's keep an eye on that. ES is also closer to this previous day low, so we may actually see a price retrace into this gap and then look to move higher from there, or if not, at least sweep out previous day low. So keep an eye out for that. YM respecting the 50% level here, the equilibrium of this opposing candle. We did get a close above that. Let me get rid of that. We got a close above this candle body here. So we're starting to get a structure shift from this sort of rollover. We've also come out of this bullish FEG here, respected that nicely. So if we can continue to respect this level, we'll look to see previous day low. That's the low hanging fruit here. It's within striking distance. Look for that low to be taken before price continues to motor higher from there. Moving over to CL on the daily, and as we discussed yesterday, we're still in this range. So price hasn't really moved out of that range just yet. I want to see price sweep out a low or sweep out the high and give us a clear move. We're just in this consolidation. There's indecision here. We've got this candle closure back inside the range. We did get a continuation of that move, albeit reasonably indecisive. We've swept out previous day low here, and we're at a bullish FEG. So keep an eye on that. We may see price move higher. The lows here stand out for me. We've got these relative equal lows, these smooth edges. That's what I'm attracted to. And of course, we have this engineered liquidity. If I can find my little tool, there we go. This engineered liquidity through here. Okay. So that all stands out for me to want to see those lows swept. All right. Jumping over to gold and see on gold here, we had price. Our target was the high here. Lovely bullish candle here yesterday. And we're going to look to see that momentum continue today. All we're going to do is mark out previous day's range, look at this equilibrium, and then look for price to respect this level before continuing to move higher. We can see here, we just didn't quite sweep out previous day high. So that's what I'd anticipate to happen during the AM session today. Moving over to Dixie. So we did get the move lower we were looking for, quite a strong close lower as well. Really no reaction there at all. But again, our bias was correct. We got that move lower here. We've put in, or we just swept out this low here. And at the moment, with this strong close, we can anticipate price to want to reach for the low here. That's what I'd be looking for, and potentially close beyond that as well. So let's mark out the equilibrium, and we want to see that price respects the equilibrium or this lower 25% here, or this quarter. So at the moment we are respecting that, and be looking for price to move lower there. Euro, beautiful bounce off of there. We've got that devil's mark there, and we've got this imbalance, could still be in play, or will be at some stage. But for now, with that nice close there, that nice bullish close, we'll look for previous day high as our initial target, and then we'll look for this next high here, both relatively close to each other. So continuing that bullish momentum for Euro. And then over here on the pound, we got that strong close above the previous day high here. Again, target hit. We've got 100% success rate here from yesterday's bias, guys. I don't know why more people don't watch this channel. I really don't. YouTube doesn't like to share it out. So if you can help me by commenting, by giving the video a like, sharing it with your trader buddies, we can push this content out far and wide and help more traders who don't really understand bias or struggle with bias to get that bias in check for them, and hopefully learn a few things along the way. So we swept up into this bearish FEG, and we did have a bit of a reaction there. What I do like is that at the moment we've got this sort of open low candle, and we've respected that equilibrium of the previous day's range. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. So far, I like the idea of this, and definitely look to sweep out previous day high. Let's move over to crypto, Bitcoin. And we still haven't dipped down into this bullish FEG. I would really like to see that. At the moment though, price it's consolidating, which is, that's a good thing. Consolidation, even just a slow move higher would be really good, because that means that money is starting to shift and flow into altcoins, which is, for me, I want to see that. Ethereum, we've got that candle closure back inside the range. We are into this bullish FEG. So if we can see price remain in respect of this bullish PD array, then we'll continue to see those higher prices. And so far, guys, like Ethereum, has just been playing the game perfectly. We didn't even retrace into this zone. We just closed above it. We continued straight for the -4. It's just been beautiful to watch this play out, and all our targets met. This is our next one. This is, I believe, essentially equal highs here, or smooth edges. That's where I want to see price definitely sweep out next. And you can see people would have started taking some profit here. It's at a really good level. But let's see price get up to that 4,100 level. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here today. I greatly appreciate you being here. Drop a comment. Let me know what you're thinking for today. Do you have a bullish bias for indices, a bearish bias? What are you betting on at the moment? And head over to Trade Foundry, where we hang out most days. Link is in the description. And be sure, as I said earlier on in the video, use code Jimmy or code Jimmy Trades to grab your evals. And we'll catch you later on. See you in Trade Foundry. Bye for now.